Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Ambitious Gems and I'm back giving you guys nothing but astrology. So today's video is about the most to least faithful sign. And when I'm talking about faithful, I'm talking about loyalty, I'm talking about cheating and all those types. I'm not saying that these signs won't cheat or these signs at the bottom are always going to cheat. I'm just saying this is my perspective, okay? So definitely leave a comment down below. What is your list? So first on my list as the most faithful, loyal sign, it would be Taurus. The reason why I say Taurus is because they are a fixed earth sign. So when it comes to being immovable, they take the award. They're going to be in a relationship and it's going to be hard to get them out of a relationship once they actually decide that this is their person. They have them through thick and thin, guns blazing. They have that person's back. And I feel like it'll be very hard for them to leave. Number 2 is going to be Capricorn. I pick Capricorn because they're very steadfast and determined. So whatever that may be, whether it's their career, whether it's family or relationship, they're definitely ones to be very faithful and loyal to the end. It means a lot to them. Number 3 would be Cancer. Because I'm specifically thinking about relationships, I know that Cancers are very relationship oriented and very family oriented, and I feel like they would never turn their back on their loved one. I'm not saying that they won't cheat, but I'm saying that they're most likely to hold down the fort. Number 4 on my list is Leo. The reason why I say Leo, it was actually a little bit of a hard one. So to put Leos as number 4 wasn't really easy for me because I know that they're so fun-loving and they like a lot of attention. So it might be hard to kind of pin them down. But one thing for sure is they are a fixed sign and they will not go anywhere if they really love you. And they'll have your back through thick and thin. So I know that. So number 5 on my list is Scorpio, and they are another fixed sign. I feel like the fixed signs need to be closer to the top of the list because when it comes to fixed energy, they're very determined, they're very stubborn, and they're grounded. So it's hard to get them to leave something. So if they're in a relationship, so that's Taurus, that's Leo, that's that Scorpio energy, them in the relationship, it's very hard to get them to leave. These are signs that usually stay longer than they should in relationships. And Scorpios, yeah, like once they love you, they're riding out. That's a very extreme sign. They either really love you to the depths of their soul or really dislike you. So if they choose to love you, they're going to be loyal and faithful. Next up is Virgo. Virgo as an earth sign, and you know one thing about Virgos, because they're building you up, especially in a relationship, because they're investing so much time and so much energy in building you up and making you as perfect as you can be, the greatest of your, they're not going to give away all of that hard work. They're not just going to throw it all away. So they're going to be, as in my perspective, as faithful and loyal as that they can be. The thing about them is that they're very sneaky, so you don't know if they're not being faithful and loyal. They'll probably get away with it, but I think they would be kind of high up on the list. Number 7 on my list is Aquarius. So again, this is the last of the 6 of the fixed signs. So they have to definitely be up there. But the reason why they're kind of lower on the list is because they are an air sign. Air signs are social beings. They love to be in groups. They love to communicate. And I feel like that makes it a higher chance of being disloyal or unfaithful. If you meet a lot of people, you have a lot of friends, or you have a lot of, I don't know, you network a lot. You could then meet a lot of people and meet a lot of people that you like, and then it can take you away potentially from your relationship. I don't know. Number 8 on my list would be Libra. The reason why Libras are number 8, I would have put them higher because they're such a relationship oriented sign. They're all about partnership, they're all about marriage and you know, just being in the one-to-one relationship. But the thing about them is that they're so indecisive. They don't know if they want to be with you or be with the other person. They're juggling the pros, juggling the cons, and they just can't figure it out. So I feel like that would definitely alter their loyalty and faithfulness, just because they can't make up their mind. Number 9 on my list is Pisces. So the reason we're getting low here, we're getting to the least faithful signs. The reason why Pisces would be in mine, because they're so mystical and majestic. I feel like they're just kind of a little flowy. They remind me of an Aquarian energy, but differently, just light on their toes, and I feel like they could be swooped away. They're hopeless romantics. So if the right person comes to them while they're with a partner, I'm not saying that they all cheat or something, but I feel like a Pisces is capable of testing out the water somewhere else if they're being swooned and charmed well enough. And it was difficult for me to put them that low as well, because I know they're all about unconditional love, but they're a mutable sign, so they could literally play both sides of the fences. They can live a double life and do it very well. Because also being ruled under Neptune, if they did choose to lie, or if they could be good at it. They can deceive you if they wanted to. Not saying that they'll use that power, but yeah, that's why they're on my list.
Snap.
So number 10 is Aries. So the reason why I'm putting Aries, because Aries is so playful and they're so youthful. I feel like it might be hard to tie them down. So it's almost questionable to where their loyalty stands. I feel like they just love the game. They love the chase. They love to conquer. That means that they love new. So them being in a relationship for a long time, it could get boring. They don't like to be bored. So then they might jump to another one. So that makes me feel like they would be at the bottom. Number 11 is Gemini. Okay, so definitely this energy is, they love variety. They love change. So that scares me. So that says to me that they may not be sitting in a one-to-one relationship, being very faithful for too long. Because again, just like Aries, I
think they're full of themselves.
Yeah, Geminis.
Like Leos.
Yeah,
they're worse.
Yeah, you're right. Geminis are full of themselves. Guys,
Nia learns.
Yes, Nia is my 10-year-old, and she lives here with me and my sister talking about astrology her whole entire life. So best believe she will be on a YouTube video with me talking about signs, which will be amazing. Okay.
Next time.
Yeah, so as Nia said, Geminis are full of themselves. And I would like to add that the fact that they like variety and they like change and they get bored very easily as well. So something like that to me screams polyamorous relationship. Nia doesn't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Don't worry. And then the last sign on my list, I'm sorry, Sagittarius, is for all of you who are loyal and faithful. I'm not dissing any of you guys. You stay there and you be loyal and you be faithful, but you're at the bottom of my list because you're a fire sign. So when I'm thinking of fire sign, fire and air, they don't strike me as the most faithful signs. To me, that sounds like freedom loving. That sounds like fun loving and change and variety. Sagittariuses love new experiences. They love to travel. If you love to travel, it's going to be hard to stay in a relationship with somebody who loves to travel unless you love to travel too. They could be out there and meeting new people, gaining new experiences. They're the bachelor sign. They're not a sign that even loves this relationship thing. They like to do things on their own and be very independent. So that right there to me screams the least faithful.
What do you mean travel?
What do you mean? What do I mean travel?
What is, like,
they
in
like to go to different
way?
countries. Yeah, they like to go to different countries and they like to, yeah, they like to see different cultures and see different things.
They don't like to stay in one country.
No, they don't want to stay in one place. They have a hot foot. That means
they need to fly away.
They gotta go. They gotta go. And I think that's hard to be in a stable, monogamous relationship. But of course they're capable. So this is just a fun list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know your opinions down at the bottom. And don't hate me for mine. Because this can change. But like, subscribe, comment, share, and peace out.